Hey guys, in this video I'm going to show you every single thing released for the Disney Animation Celebration Pin event in Epcot this year. It's actually going on right now if you're watching this video when it's uploading at Epcot. And here I have one of every single thing that you could pre-order. While I'm showing this to you guys, I'm also going to give you some information about the pin event and the pins I'm showing you. So this is a frame set. It has 4 jumbo pins in it. It's an LE of 150. Next we have another frame set. This one has Walt on it. I think I'm going to need 2 hands to take this out. This one is a lot bigger. It's an LE of 150. It has Walt in it. This is my hand. This is the frame. You can see how big it is. But it has a little Mickey pin. It's actually not that little. It has Minnie, Donald, and they are in their classic character styles. He's doing his animation, so it's the perfect pin frame set for this pin event. Animation Celebration. It even has a little logo for this year's event down there on them. Each year there's a special themed mystery box themed for that year's event. So this year, of course, Walt Disney's Animation Celebration 2018. And you know, traditionally if a pin is limited edition or limited release like these are, it's limited to 2 per person. But for the show, a lot of times you go ahead and order your 2 boxes that you want, and then you'll get an email from them, or they'll let you do it on the form, say, hey, you can get up to 10 additional boxes if you want, yes or no, and then they'll tell you how many you actually end up with getting once you know you have your list of items that you actually got. These are the pins in the box, and there's some mystery pins we don't know about, 8 of them. So I guess these are 8 of them, and then there's 8 more. And I actually have 30 boxes of these, which I'm going to be opening in a separate video. So it's going to be Animation Celebration Mega Pin Unboxing. These pin boxes were $19.99, and they do contain 2 different pins in the box. You know, there's 2 pins in here. There's 2 pins in here. They might be the same, you know, once you open them up, who knows. But you're not going to get 2 of the exact same pins in the same box. This pin is very large. You know, I would actually classified as a mini jumbo, but it has Pinocchio and Jiminy Cricket, and it's a limited edition. Let me show you a size comparison to a more average sized pin, even though that one is actually, you know, bigger than some other pins, but you can see how big this one actually is. So the event is open to anyone who wants to attend, any age. You can bring kids, they can have fun. It is held at Epcot every year. It runs usually Friday and Saturday at Epcot. Like I said, you do need a ticket to get into Epcot. Lots of times when you buy special ticketed events, you know, like Halloween party or Christmas party, you don't need a ticket to get into the park that night. But here at Epcot, at this pin event, you actually have to be in the park to go to the event. So you need an Epcot ticket and you need an event ticket. Tickets are usually around $150 a person, but once you get there to pick up your merchandise, which you can do the day before the event starts or at the event itself, they do give you some free pins. It's varied in the past, you know, from 1 or 2 or 3 little regular size pins to a box set to a jumbo or maybe all of the above. But you do get quite a few free things, so that helps with part of your money you get back. And you also get a gift card. Here's an example of a pin that you might get for a gift when you go pick up your items. They're not for sale, you know, they just give 1 to each person who purchases a ticket. There's usually $25 or $30 on the gift card that they give you, and also the gift card itself is themed. So you can see it's for this year's event only, which is really cool. This pin says pass holder, so that means you have to be an annual pass holder to pre-order it and to buy it. It's free D. Look, it's so cute. But this is a perfect opportunity for me to mention to you guys that you can actually buy any of these pins, including the pass holder pin, even if you're not a pass holder, and even if you're not going to the show. All of these pins are going to yourwdwstore.net. It's a huge Disney store on the internet, and you can buy all these pins there. There's even a special coupon code you can use, EDS Magic, for a free gift. Each year they have a little store inside the celebration where they sell tote bags, t-shirts, hats, sometimes other pins they didn't, you know, announce in the catalog. And anything that they have there this year, they will also have in their store. Look at that. It's Lenticular, Lady and the Tramp. Oh, it's amazing. So beautiful. So when you register for the pin event, you need to do it usually in April. And the pin event is usually in August or September. And so you register early because lots of times they have sold out. And then a month or two later, they'll send you a merchandise catalog, online, where you can see everything they've made for this event, just like these pens I'm showing you here. Then maybe about a month or so after that, they will have sign-ups, RSPs, random selection process. So it's like a lotto. You pick the pens that you want to purchase, the ones you actually want to purchase that you're sure about, and you number them like the number 1 pen you want, the number 2 pen you want. And then they do a random selection, and then like maybe a couple weeks to a month later, they'll tell you, hey, here's all the pens that you got. Sometimes you might not get the pens you want. Sometimes you might get all the pens you want. It just varies because, like I said, it's like a lotto. After they tell you, hey, here's all the pens that you got, you will have a chance to take some off if you've changed your mind, your finances change, whatever. And then you'll give you a couple weeks to actually pay for the pens. They'll say, okay, well, payment's due, usually a couple weeks before the pen event. Next, I'm going to show you guys lithograph sets. So you get a lithograph and you get the pens on the lithograph. So it's you could frame it, it's just gorgeous. So here's the lithograph, and there are the pens. Look at Cinderella's glittery dress, so pretty. They are a limited edition of 500. This one is one of my favorites because it's Walt Disney, and it's 101 Dalmatians, and it's a multi-layer pen. Let me see here. Can you guys see it? It's multi-layers, and it actually tells you about it right there. This one's an Ellie of 500. It is Maleficent from Sleeping Beauty. And this is what I was talking about when I said it's an RSP. There might be 1,200, 1,400 people that go to the pen event, but there's only 500 of these pens. So there's a good chance, that you might not get this pen, especially if there's only one of you going. So they have pen tables set up inside the event where you can go and you can buy, you could buy extra pens, maybe on some of these nice lithographs. You could put, do you want 2 of them just in case you don't get one you want? You'll have an extra one of these that you can use as a trader towards the one that you want back in the pen trading tables. They have limited the amount of space you can actually take up this year. In previous years, they asked you to only bring, like 1 book of pens. Here is what it says this year about the actual policies. As you can see, you can only have 1 chair and the chair across from you. Pen trading with other people in this event may be a little more difficult than it is in other places, because a lot of the people are coming from around the world to work on completing their collections. And not only that, but they're looking for pens they didn't get in the RSP that they wanted. And they're also looking for the mystery pens, these boxes, that I showed you earlier. They're looking for the pens in here they didn't get. That's why I highly recommend ordering extras in your RSP and different pens, just in case you don't get some of the ones you want. And even if not, just to have as traders at the show, because you can trade for a lot of cool things. This pen is a super, super duper jumbo, okay? And if I had a scale, I would weigh it, but I'd say it's 2 or 3 pounds, and I am serious. It is huge, and it weighs a ton. And look at this detail of the different characters from the cartoons and movies over the years. It says Walt Disney Animation on it. I'm going to show you how thick it is. Dang, I even wonder if it's like 5 pounds. I can't even tell you how heavy this thing is. Look at the sides, how thick that is compared to my finger. Oh, it only has 3 pin bags, which is kind of weird. It's an Ellie of 250. It's huge. Huge. Look, it's bigger than my hand, and I have a big hand. I love how the pens all come in themed boxes with the name of the event on it. It's very pretty. Another good tip for you guys if you're trading, because I haven't talked about this, but not only is there trading optional in a part of the show where you can trade your own pens, there are pen trading boards, which you might have seen in my other vlogs here on this channel. But you take your own pens and you trade like you would with a cast member on a pen board, and they give you a minute, and there's tons of pens, and there's some good pens on there. So those pens are really good to use as traders too, back in the trading room. If you get pens you don't want, take them back there. Likely someone is going to want them. Overall, if you love pens, I think it's a really great event to attend. It's really fun. You do have to wait in line for a while at the pen trading boards if you want to pen trade. And here is the schedule of what it's like every day at the event, and you can see that you have the little tickets on the side which you tear off to use at the pin trading board. So not only do you get to order this awesome merchandise, you also get to get your free pins, your gift card, you get to bring your pins or just trade with other people in the trading room. You get a pin trade for awesome pins on the pin boards. It's just overall a really fun time, and it's very worth it, especially if you have an annual pass or something and you don't have to pay for a park ticket for that day. And also when you're there, they give you a preview of upcoming pins throughout the rest of the year and next year, and usually give you a preview of the next pin event to get you all excited about it. Sometimes you can see what the new upcoming Hidden Mickeys look like. But yeah, it's a really, really fun thing to do. And I hope you guys enjoyed seeing all of these pins from the event here today. I am going to actually open a couple of these boxes here on this video because this is a video of all the pins. So we want to see what's in a couple of these boxes, right? You'll have to watch the next video to see all the other 28 packs being opened. And remember, you guys can get any of these pins from yourwdwstore.net. And if you use coupon code EDSMagic, you'll get a free gift when you order. Oh, these are taped up really well. Once again, there are 8 of them that you know exist, and there's 8 chaser pins that are LEs of 400. So that means these 8 pins are limited release. The chaser pins are limited of 400 each. So of course I hope to get chaser pins, but which pins would you be hoping for if you were opening this box? I love Alice Bluebonnet and Johnny Fedora. This is my favorite because I remember this cartoon. This one, I love this one. I think they're all adorable. I'm really hoping to get this one and this one. So let's see what we got. They're big. Okay, ready? Ready? Oh, there's paper in there with it. That's interesting. Interesting. Look, it's wrapped in a piece of paper. For the big reveal. Ooh, oh my goodness, it's so cute. Oh, it's so adorable. Look at that. Now let's see what else we get. Bongo. Oh my gosh. Ready? Set. Go. I got it. I got Alice Bluebonnet and Johnny Fedora. Look how beautiful it is. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. Oh. Let's open another box. Here we go. One more. This is so addictive. I cannot wait to open all of them. Oh yeah, I forgot there's chasers, darn it. I want chasers. That's what I want these two to be. I'm hoping to get chasers on these. Oh, that's a chaser. Because I would have wanted that pin if I saw it on the box. It's a chaser. Oh my gosh, it's an LE of 400 chaser pin. It's the ugly duckling and he looks so sad and so cute all at the same time. Oh my goodness, come on, this is so good. So far we're off to a good start. Scrooge McDuck and his nephews. But the ugly duckling, oh, he's not ugly, he's adorable. Well, I hope you guys had fun opening these pins with me, and watch for my next videos. Make sure to like and subscribe. Check me out on Instagram, pin.life.official. Bye.